Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Power Rangers. We have some more 30th news. And with it being very, very close to the release of Once and Always, all the stuff that we know is going to come out and we're going to all love it. And I guarantee you there's going to be billions and billions and billions of videos all doing it. And I will make a few over time. Now, let's talk about what has dropped. And I kind of find this kind of funny. And it just makes me kind of think. Now, take the first part of what we're going to talk about with a grain of salt. But the next part we're going to talk about, and I'm going to give my thoughts. So this is over on Donche on their Facebook. And, you know, I saw this going around some of the groups, and it just made me laugh. It's just this entire conversation. Now, I've speculated and said that I think that Power Rangers SPA stands for Space Patrol Alpha. You have other sites such as Beta, Gamma, and Delta, hence SPD, and a lot of people are saying, does it actually mean Space Patrol Academy, blah, blah, blah. So this is a thing that was posted. So I don't know if it's this gentleman here. It says, so I now know what SPA stands for. For actor to Johnny Young Bosch, it's Space Patrol Alpha. And it's just this thing that makes me giggle a bit. It says, me. So are we going to find out what SPA stands for? Johnny. Well, what does D in SPD stand for? Delta. Johnny. So what do you think the A stands for? Either Alpha or Academy. Johnny. It's Alpha. And I generally, when I sat this, I thought it made the perfect thing to actually have like Space Patrol Alpha. Again, Space Patrol Delta, Space Patrol Beta, and then Space Patrol Gamma. These are the things. So if this is all true, which I'm going to say it is, I would imagine that it's there. So it's just one of the things. The gentleman in the picture is Midwest Tokusatsu. It says, Johnny, it's Alpha. So again, it's interesting now that Johnny has officially said that it's Alpha. Again, we're going to take it with a pinch of salt just to be on the safe side. But if this is absolutely true, then I was correct on this, and so were a few other people. But it's definitely Alpha, which is very, very interesting. Okay, so we're now into the next part of this video. What do we see here? So again, on Donche's thing, we see these photos. We see, obviously, this is one we know of. Then obviously this is the last shot where, again, the blue dot really annoys me. I don't know why. If someone can like answer why the blue dot is in this image, again, is it for tracking? Is it the image? Please let me know. This looks like it's the very end of the episode where they've all sat down for a smoothie, probably getting it for free because Power Rangers always gave out free, or Ernie used to give us stuff for free. So again, like, I'm guessing this is going to be the last thing where he's saying, like, we've like, or Min's saying, like, we avenged Mom, and I'm so happy, I'm so glad that we're all a family. It kind of makes me now bring into question those leaks that we talked about earlier because of an image coming up. So we see that everyone is fighting, and we get to see a little bit more of the Jew Center. I would love to know what these images say in the background. So obviously Zach with all the putties, so we know there's quite a lot of putties in this. This is another one where, it's the screen. It'd be interesting if there was Zord and we saw it. But this is the image that has really, really caught my attention, which obviously it's a giant space dumpster. Now, this could be for two things that we see. One, it could be the dumpster that is in that portal thing that we saw, or this effectively could be for Robo Rita to go in there. The Rangers seal it up for like forever and send it off into space, which then could lead into more things. Now, I do like seeing these behind screen shots. I do, however, want to be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be surprised now if one of the actors released information right now on things where, say, for example, it's like, oh, here's the ending, but you didn't see this one coming, and we go like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. So seeing a giant space dumpster, they could say it's a big birthday cake. But no, this is the space dumpster that I think is, obviously we're going to see Robo Rita in there. We're never going to see, she'll be shot off into space, which means that she could come back as a villain much later on if they decide to do it, or whatever. This could be at the very beginning. We have no idea. Interesting how it looks exactly the same, or a little bit like the original. Either way, it looks fine. But for now, we have a basic kind of thing of like what happens at the very end. And it does kind of make me interested in if those leaks that we reported on, which again, I said that they were fake because Simon has confirmed it, are actually some of them true. It would be very interesting, and it does kind of make me go, well, when the whole thing of them destroying Robo Rita doesn't mean anything now. So I guess that she gets sealed away and then shot into space would be very interesting. Anyway, or maybe the Morphing Masters. I would go with the Morphing Masters are now going to hold her for all eternity. It would make more sense. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. What are your thoughts all on this? Do you agree with this? Do you not? Let me know down below in those comments. If you want to join the channel membership, that would be greatly appreciated. It would be really cool. If not, that's absolutely fine. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimono Cat. Your help does go a long way to support the channel, and if you want to consider helping the channel, then links to my Patreon as well as the channel members are listed below.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。